What's up? If you're new to my channel, my name is Khalil Crenshaw. You can call me D for a developer. I found out about computer programming about 2 years ago. A friend of mine randomly called me up and he said, hey, you should get into computer programming. And I was like, sure, it sounds interesting. I'll look up a few things up. I did check out a couple things, but I was like, okay. And the very next day, randomly, a cousin of mine, he called me and said, hey, you should get into computer programming.
There is no such thing as a coincidence.
So at that moment, I just literally dropped everything. I went on YouTube, I got on Codecademy and started learning Python. I didn't have the best time with that, mostly because I didn't know exactly what computer programming was and all of the different applications for all of the different types of things that could be done. I did some SQL as well. I kind of got what I was doing, but I didn't know why I was doing it. 4 or 5 months after that, I kind of put it on the back burner, continued to do what I was doing before: digital drawings, traditional drawing, commission painting. Prior to that, I did quite a few things like welding, college for a few years before that. So my journey's been a bit of a weird one, as you can probably tell. I took that time off and decided, instead of learning more, I guess going for more of a back end approach, I wanted to do more front ends. I just felt like learning the front end would just be a bit more rewarding for me and just help out with the transition into more of the technical field. Decided to begin learning HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Now I'm to the point where I want to start taking things seriously, create YouTube content, and get to come into community with other developers. I did not go to school for computer science or anything like that. Most of the things I do are from the YouTube, looking at documentation, Codecademy, Free Code Camp. So a lot of the free resources, I go after that type of stuff. So I'm excited to grow. I'm excited to come into community with other developers. This is pretty much the beginning. So I'm excited.